I figured, why not? It's a good time for me to do these live sessions while I'm on break, man. Just enjoying my time. And I hope everybody again is having a blessed day and a good week so far. Yeah, I'm really starting to think about like the more you practice semen retention and you practice celibacy, like yo, the more connected you get to the Most High that is within you, right? Like your frequency starts to like rise, bro. Like it's for real. Like none of the stuff that they're saying is cap, and even for women who were like practicing celibacy, like their feminine energies becomes way more potent. Like when you're not just trading it off and giving it out so freely to people who are just gonna leave you feeling empty and humiliated and ashamed, and a piece of your soul and a fragment of yourself gets lost in that piece, man. There's no joke, And the more that I start to like become more celibate, like clearly, like what I mean by like become more celibate is become it's more focused on where my energy is going. Right? Like, okay, yeah, I'm not having sex with women. Like, I'm not having any deep interpersonal relationships with women. But like, you become just more aware of the places where you're like still holding on to like where you want attention from a woman, where you want validation from a woman, or you want things from a woman that you really can only give yourself. Right? Like, I started to realize that the more and more I'm like leveling up with this, I'm like, dang, I'm like, yo, this thing is like, this is serious, right? This is super serious because it's like, I had so many parts of me that were like, I was just giving away so freely. I was just giving so much of my time and energy, not even just to women, but to just other like relationships, bro. And I'm just like, to me, it just was not worth it, dude. It like didn't allow for me to like grow in any sort of capacity. You know what I mean? And it's like I just kept giving and giving and giving and giving so much to people that didn't have my best interest. Again, this goes beyond relationships with women on like a deep, intimate like level, right? Like this is like even just like the friendships that I had. What's up, Leafy? How you doing? How you doing, Leafy? Is that how? Yeah, Leafy. Yeah, and ciao, ciao, ciao. And you know, I find that like the more celibate I am, like the better my life gets. You know what I'm saying? Like the more I start to see areas where I'm like where I was still holding on to like wanted validation. Hola, Zinema, what's up? What's up? Guatam, what's up, Guatam? How you doing? Nice to have you guys in here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's like the more celibate that we get, guys, the more connected we become with source and with self. That's like ultimately the whole point of being celibate is to connect deeper with yourself and allow for yourself to grow in your practice, right? Your spiritual practice of life, your experience. Like that's what you guys are meant to be doing for yourself. However you're gonna do it, it's probably gonna look different than how I'm doing it. But like you guys all know what's right and what's like what's right for you, what's wrong for you, kind of thing. And the more that we tune into just being celibate, I don't know what it is, but you have a very friendly face. You seem like a really chill dude. Oh, thank you, Cake. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, I would think the same too. But yeah, it's really important, guys. It's important for us to just like view what it is that we have, and that's like this vessel that we got. You know what I mean? If we just like give so much energy to other people that can't benefit us, then it's like not gonna that we're just gonna be left holding the plate like WTF? Like why do we feel the way that we feel? And that's what I'm starting to realize the more that I become celibate. Like my relationships with women are definitely changing and definitely growing, and like that for me is like a huge thing. I'm like I'm interested to hear like how people feel about this too. Like I feel like it's a topic that a lot of people have been talking about recently, and just like relationships and like being equally yoked on a certain frequency with other people. And it's like if you're not like equally yoked with somebody, it's like it just becomes difficult. You can feel like your frequency starts to like pull you away from that person, and it's like for me, I'm kind of just over the giving too much and not getting anything back in return. And that's why for me it's like it's easier for me to be single. It's just easier for me to stay that way for now as I materialize into my desired reality, and then that will continue to bring about healthy relationships with people that can be able to value that my frequency and value what it is that I got going on. And the more that I continue to grow in that, the better my life gets. The more I'm just balling out and enjoying what it is that I got in my life. Like, I just go see live music and just turn up and just do better for myself. Rather be doing that than be stuck in some like paradigm that I don't want, like with somebody I don't want, that's not in alignment with what it is that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just a better place to be at when you're more in tune with yourself. Like at the end of the day, like the world's gonna do what the world's gonna do. Like you got to do what you got to do for yourself. Like just let the politicians and whoever and all these people just let them run the shit to the ground. I don't even at this point. What are you gonna do? But you're in control of your life. You're in control of your world. Like you got everything you need inside of you. Like you don't need anything else. Like the constant fixation for the fucking physical world was just killing us all spiritually. At least it was for me. I don't know how other people feel about that, but at least for me, it was killing me. I'm just like, yo, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep seeking validation from fucking other people. It's just an utter disappointment. It just leaves you holding this plate with nothing on it. And you got nothing left. You got nothing for you to eat. You know what I mean? And it's like, outdoor kid, what are you doing, son? Shit, bro, I'm just chilling. I'm at work. I'm just on break right now and just vibing with you guys for a little bit, and I gotta head back in there. But yeah, bro, it's good to have everybody in here. Um, like that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. It's like just the connectivity that we gain from just being sober and really being as fully engaged in our life as possible. Mia Lobster, what's up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Nice to have you. Just being more integrated and more stable. Is that what you guys would want? I mean, let me know in the comments if that's what you guys are interested in. Like, I'm interested in being more integrated and more stable. I find that my life gets far better when I do that versus when I'm like doing things that I shouldn't be doing. And you know, I'm good. Thank you for asking. It's nice to have you. And yeah, it's better to just have that clarity. I've never had this kind of clarity before, and it's like it feels great. I've always been like up and down, but I was always doing like I was always on the up, but like I always had leakages in my like energy. I was always like around people that weren't the best for me, or I was still attracting situations that put those people in my in my stratosphere. So it's like the more, oh, thank you, me, I subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's good to have you. Good to have you, and look forward to hearing more about what you got going on too. And the more we just kick back and just let go and let God, life gets better. Just getting real comfortable with the art of letting go. That's what I'm starting to realize. That's what celibacy will force you to do that. It's like, all right, you do have to let go of like this wanting for a woman, or for if you're a female, like the wanting for a male partner. It's just you kind of have to let it go for some time, and you have to just accept it and be like, okay, now I'm by myself. This is like where I'm at. Like, and you're not by yourself because you have yourself. You only get by yourself when you lose yourself. You know what I mean? Like if you just lose yourself, then now you have nobody. Like, and that's what I started to realize. I'm like, okay, I'm just losing myself at the hands. Particularly, like I was attracting a lot of situations with older women. For my guys, I'm interested to hear if that's something that you've also dealt with. Um, Even for women too, if they've dealt with the older man thing. I don't know, but I don't know how it really particularly with women. But like, yeah, I've dealt with a lot of older women that the relationship dynamic wasn't healthy, and I was attracting it. I'm not blaming them, but you know, I realized that even now, as I've gained like a significant amount of clarity, a lot of, well, they could also be gay. Um, what do you mean? Like, I just need some clarification. Me, I'm not really too sure what you mean on that, but yeah, I find that like just in general, like to kind of step away from like deep relationships with the opposite sex is very beneficial. And the more you can let go of the idea of it, the better your life's gonna get for now. And then you'll be able to just attract somebody at some later point. It's like, what is this fixation for being in a relationship come from? It's like it comes from just I feel like society, you know. Um, says they could be a girl who likes a girl. They could be a like, yeah. Are you talking? Again, I don't really know kind of what you're saying on that. Um, they could be a girl who likes a girl. They could, yeah, like if they're gay. That's I understand that aspect too. That's yeah, I hear what you're saying. Um, yeah, it's just depends. It just really depends on what we do with our time. That's what I'm starting to realize. Like the more I don't have any relationship that's pulling me in a direction or anything, and this includes friendships. I'm not just talking about like relationships with women, guys. I'm also talking about like these friendships with people. Like the more connected I become, the more healthier I become in myself. The better my sleep gets, the better my eating gets, the better my workout routine gets, the better the routines of my spiritual practices get. Like celibacy is just more than just the disconnection, like not the disconnection, but the kind of the pull away from intimate relationships with a woman. It's also just like, or yeah, or like Mia said, if you're gay or a lesbian, whatever, just the pull away from what you would be attracted to. Put it to you that way. Um, I find that you have more time for yourself. You have more time for yourself, and then you don't have to deal with as much. Um, do you like Takis? Like the chips Takis? Not really. Not really a fan. No, I like popcorners. I like those Quaker chips too. Those are really good. Like those rice chip cakes. Those are pretty good. Um, there's also some vegan chips that they have here at my work. I like. They're pretty good. But yeah, it just all depends. It all depends on what in life it is that you're looking for. Overall, is it's it's a vast world out here. So you got to make sure that you got the things that you make sure you're well equipped for it. You know what I mean? Because if you're not well equipped for it, things can get very difficult fairly quickly. Um, and we always have to keep that in the forefront. But the only advice that I would give anybody is just get by yourself. Just get alone. I mean, if you're already in a relationship, then you're already in a relationship. Where are you from? I'm from Massachusetts. Yeah, just in a city outside of Boston. Massachusetts is cool. It's a cool little spot. But get with God. Get with Source. Anton, what's up? Hello, how you doing, my brother? Nice to have you in here, brother. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys being in here. But yeah, it's get with God. That's the most important thing. That's what celibacy will bring about. Just getting with Source, and that's within you, and just allowing yourself to peace from Norway. Norway. I've always wanted to go to Norway. Um, yeah, peace from New England here in Massachusetts. Thanks for tuning in, Anton. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you subscribe and you stick around and we get to know each other. That'd be really great. And yeah, it's a fun time. It's a fun time to be alive. We can create anything that we want to create. We just have to be in tune with the creator. You know what I mean? And that creator comes from within us, and it's like you already have that power. And you can be able to create the life in which you fully desire. If you can think it, and you have the courage to believe it, or excuse me, the courage to speak it and the faith to believe it, like you'll attract it. You'll just continue to keep building and building and growing the life in which that you ultimately desire, right? Because like, what else is there left to do? If we've gone down so many different avenues and they haven't worked, it's like, well, probably like it's time to take another avenue. You know what I'm saying? Take a whole new approach on life of itself and start to expand in a deeper state. You know, there's more in our consciousness. There's no way that these things can just you know there's no way that life can just be this one way. You know what I mean? Um, there's absolutely a lot of freedom that comes with being deeply connected with yourself and allowing for yourself to really flourish. The more that we can continue to keep remaining in that connection, that constant contact with self, with thyself, thy kingdom thy come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, as it is in heaven, on earth as it is in heaven. Yeah, the more we can continue to do that, the better our life's going to get. You know, the less we start thinking like a human and start operating in our more stay conscious, operating in God consciousness rather than just operating like a human, And yeah, it's just something that I've been seeing overall. I'm excited to connect with you guys more. I do have to go back to work here in like 2 minutes. So this was another good live stream. I say I'm probably gonna live stream like probably once or twice a week. I'm at least gonna try to. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna do it twice a week. So I'm really thankful for you guys for tuning in and just just saying what's up, asking some questions. That's the name of the game, guys. Check out my channel too. Like we got some good content coming up, and we're just on the up. We're all on the up. So feel free to always stop by and kick it and say what's up, because we got a lot of great stuff to build through in these next couple years, man. The journey keeps going and it keeps going up. It goes up, 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 up. You just keep going up. There's nothing else left. You've already went down, so it's time to go back up again. You know what I mean? It's time to really keep creating and cultivating and materializing our desired reality into the physical world, aka this dunya, aka this matrix, aka whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't care. It's for us to do so, because without it, we wouldn't really be able to see the light without the Lord. So it's important. It's important that we continue to flourish in our spiritual practices. Whatever it is that you got going on, just keep doing it. And it's working, keep doing it. If you want to fine tune it and do some other things, have a nice one, bro. I am on day 10 SR again and working on myself. Hope y'all are doing great, guys. Hey, Big C, yo, congratulations, brother. 10 days is awesome, man. Make sure you tap in with us, man. Sub to the channel, bro. We going up with semen retention, man. We really doing some good videos. I did a video on my 90 days, so just give that a watch, yo. Hit me up and let me know what you think about that, bro. I want to see it to 90 days, homie. You can do it. You got the power to do it. You're gonna keep working on yourself and you're gonna be great. So just stay plugged in, bro. Stay plugged into us. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations, Brody. And yeah, for me, guys, I do have to split out of here because I do got to go back to work. But like I said, I am about to start doing live streams at least. Like I'm gonna do them twice a week. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna do it twice a week. So I'm gonna see y'all later on the next one. All right, be easy, guys. May the force be with you.